Hi, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So today I'm going to be doing the new guys added to the main cast in season 9 of Degrassi. I also thought about doing season 10 as well, but I downloaded a specific custom content for Adam because Adam is a transgender and I needed binders for him. To make it like more realistic, because even though he doesn't start wearing binders at the beginning of the show, he does eventually, but he does bind his chest, just with a wrap. So I'm actually kind of excited to be doing him because I've never like messed with the transgender functions before. Or they don't really have functions, but the like the settings you can do, like, because you can make your Sims more masculine and stuff like that. Even if they're not a male Sim. And I did download the binders by Schmapple, I think is the creator, but for some reason they didn't download into my downloads. So they might have downloaded somewhere else. So we will see about that. So I did just find out where it actually downloaded. I always forget to check to make sure things download into the download folder. It downloaded into my YouTube videos folder. Because I have to download thumbnails, and so I have to change that to download. Yeah, so that is what happened. So we will be just doing the new guys from season 9. Anyway, I think there was more guys. I guess there was only 3, but that would have been 5. So we'll just do the 2. There's 2 guys added to the main cast in season 9. And last time I did this, did one of these videos, I completely forgot to tell you about the characters. I'm not going to go back and do that because I don't know how many times I forgot to do it, but we will do it now. So we have Declan Coyne, who is played by Landon Liberon, and he is a rich player, and he is a completely new character. And then we have Dave Turner, who is played by Jamil French, and he is a popularity-seeking student, and he is also a brand new character. And this is also kind of sad because, as we know, Jamil French did pass away earlier this year. I still don't think they released how he died. I'm very curious to know. There have been a couple of like actors that I didn't necessarily watch growing up, but that I loved the shows they were in that ended up dying. And 3 of them are from Glee. Corey Monteith, Mark Sailing, and then Naya Rivera, who her death just hurt the most because she was one of my favorite characters on Glee, and it was just the saddest. It was so sad about how she died, and Mark Salin's struggled with a lot of things, and so did Corey Monteith. They both struggled with, I'm just going to say, addictions. They both did struggle with addiction, because what Mark Saling had was an addiction. He, people don't really understand people who do that, but it's not that they choose to do it, they just feel the need to. And then the death of a celebrity that hurt the most for me, because I did grow up watching this actor. And now I'm crying, but it's okay. But that was Karen Boyce. He was my age. Or I think he was a year younger. But yeah. And I grew up watching him. Jesse. Because Jesse came out when I was in middle school. Yeah, I was in middle school because it came out the year after Sweet Life ended. So actually, I might have been in high school at that point. But his death hurt. It was just the saddest. Anyway, talking about sad things. But yeah, so Jamil French did die. But I've been talking for way too long, so let's get into the video. I also did download a whole bunch of new custom content that I cannot wait to try out. Now, a lot of the custom content is for girls, but I did download a couple of things for guys. So first up is Declan Coyne, and he is a junior. Yeah, he's a junior. But we got to make him, and so we did make his sister already. Which when I continue my Degrassi Revival series, I will be doing him before I put Fiona in, because Fiona I put with my third movie in the series, and he's with the second movie, because technically she graduated with the characters in the third. And I believe she is still living in Rome at the time too. So, but Declan, oh yeah. So I also downloaded a whole bunch of new traits, and I finally got my autism trait to work. So I wasn't able to give it to Connor, but I will give it to him from our Rival series. But I did download this programming one. Which I am excited to use for both Toby, for either Toby or Grace. It might work better for Toby because I did make Toby a computer programmer, and I think Computer Whiz will be better for Grace. So I might change Toby's aspiration, but you guys won't get it. But even if you download that family, you might not even have that. So, but I also did download a whole bunch of new traits that I think are gonna work, because traits just needed to be updated this year in 2020, after they did the sim profile update. So I made sure to download ones that have been updated recently. Now, my Asperger's one, the one that I was doing by Drew Shivers, I could not get to work. So I did end up getting an Asperger's trait that hasn't been updated, or it says it hasn't been updated since 2018. So it might not work with the sim profile, but I will check. But anyway, that is what I have been doing. But we are actually going to make Declan a serial romantic for now. Of course, when I age them up to a young adult, I do change some of their traits and aspirations depending on who they become. Or sometimes I do give them aspirations as teens that is more suited for them as adults, because we don't necessarily have aspirations for them that are perfect when they are teens. Arrogant. I don't know. Yeah, see, this is Asperger's. Hasn't been updated in a while. But if it doesn't work, I can give it. I really wish like this guy Chinugu, I think it's a guy, but Chinugu did a couple of mental health traits that I really hope. Anyway, what should I? Oh, he is romantic. I wish there was like a player trait. Also, I decided not to give anybody likes or dislikes right now. I might when they're adults, but I also added these childs of things. Pretty cool, because we had the child of the ocean and child of the islands, so I thought it'd be pretty cool. Ooh, maybe a relentless tease. Yeah, he's romantic and a relentless tease. That's a trait. That's a set of traits. Okay. So I also added a whole bunch of new eyebrows. I added 10 more eyebrows. Okay, so Declan has blue eyes and light brown hair. And I don't want to say that Declan was kind of a useless character. I mean, he was a useless character. Yeah, see all my new eyebrows? But he also has some bushy eyebrows. Like, he has some nice eyebrows. But he kind of was a useless character. I hate to say it, Declan, but really, you were a main character in season 9. You were added to season 9, and you had a couple of interesting storylines, you know, with Holly J and your mother, who became a better person, actually, in the following seasons, because she was kind of a bitch in the earlier seasons. And then you had the story with the play and everything. But then in season 10, he was still a main character, and he was literally, I think, in 5 episodes. Not even. So, it's kind of useless. Also, the hair that he has, like, looks very similar to a hair that I do have, but a hair that I have used twice already. I used it on one of the Sims that I just did, I can't remember, and then I used it on Craig. Oh, see, here's one of my new hairs. I downloaded a whole bunch from Sonya Sims. I also downloaded a whole bunch of Anto hairs, where I spent $5 to become a Patreon just for the month. I also wanted to get some new hairs by Simplicity because I love her hairs as well, but it was $6.50, and she only had 2 new hairs that were locked on Patreon, and so I didn't feel it was worth it. I downloaded a lot more from Anto. But I think I'm gonna give him the hair anyway because I think it fits him. It's a little bushy, but I feel like it's right. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's good. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, and he was always wearing like a suit, sort of. I don't think I have anything similar. Like, he always wore like a sweater with a collar dress shirt and then a tie. Oh, but you can see some of the cool new stuff I got. Like, that's adorable. I mean, I do have collar dress shirts, but they're just not anything. I also downloaded this, which comes in a variety of things. Oh, Captain America, Levi's, Adidas, more Adidas, Champion, pretty cool. I don't know what that sign means. Oh, maybe I think that means that you can change the color of the top and accessories. Got that, and then I got this cool thing, which I think that's not new. Got that. Oh, I got this. I mean, it doesn't come with the tie. I'll keep it on for now. See if I change my mind. Because he is wearing... I wonder if it would be under sweaters, like a set. Like, he's wearing like that. But I think I'm going to keep him in this because this looks a lot more age appropriate. And I hate that sweater set. I did give it to Claire, even though it's a male outfit. But I gave it to Claire for her school uniform. So I had to cheat for males. And then I feel like he's always wearing khakis. So there's that, but I don't feel like he would necessarily wear dress shoes. I feel like he would wear some pretty cool kicks. Maybe these, because I love these. Nope, they clip, So maybe not those. Maybe boat shoes. Nope. I really like these. Maybe these. They're still a little clippy. Nope. I'm gonna keep them even though they're clipping. I like them. So there's that. So let's just give him his other outfits real quick. He would totally wear a 3-piece suit or a 4-piece suit. Yeah, it's a 4-piece because it's. And then we will give him. Oops, did not mean to do that. I meant to exit out of custom content and not the outfit category. So active, I have something in mind. Maybe that, is that what I have in mind, or do I have something else in mind? Yeah, I think that's it. And we'll just give him some of these. Yeah, that's nice. So sleepwear, I feel like he wouldn't wear a shirt. Probably not. And he would most probably wear fire pants. So party. He would wear something stylish. Maybe one of these. See, I would say that, but it's too messy for his appearance. So I think he would totally wear something like this. It's got a little pop in the collar. And then he would wear those khakis again, but maybe not in the khaki color. But this time he'll wear it with a belt. There. Maybe he would wear them in khakis again, you know. And he would again wear the shoes that clip. And of course, like, I might change this outfit for when I do my revival series, just so they don't clip and he would have been more mature and stuff. So for somewhere, it's not that big of a deal. I already given someone those. Let's do this coloring. Yeah, those are cool. Hot weather. He would probably still go pretty fancy, but maybe he would wear this now. Yeah. Because he like untucked it a little, but not a lot. Just a little. And maybe he would go for some shorts. Like he's trying to be cool, but he doesn't know how to. And some boat shoes. And so cold weather, I can use one of my new outfits. One of my new guys. Maybe this. No? Where's one of my new ones? Let's not be under cold weather. Yeah. I like that one. And then we'll go with the khakis again. Just because trying to keep it symmetrical. And then again with the shoes that clip. Because I really like them. And there's little Declan Coyne. I think he looks pretty cool. Oh, I gotta fix all of his outfits, don't I? There. Now there's Declan. I think he looks pretty cool. So next, we will add Dave Turner. It might be hard to do him because I don't have many Afro style. I mean, he doesn't have Afro, black hair. I don't have many black hairs. So, also, I did not change the skin tone of Declan, but he's white, so I think it's okay. But also Dave is shorter. I do have height sliders, but I don't necessarily use them for you guys. So Dave, he wants to be popular. He really does. I wish under popularity there was a popular. I'm gonna make him friend of the world. He wants to be friends. So I'm trying to see. I don't know what traits to give him. Cause like I know who he is, but I just don't know like to show that in game. I think this is social, yeah. He wants to be cool. Wish there was an uncool. Not necessarily. He's not necessarily uncool, but he's friendly. He is friendly. And what else would I give him? Maybe outgoing. He's pretty outgoing with himself. Yeah, I'm gonna give him outgoing. There. He is friendly and outgoing. Oh, Dave Turner. And he is actually Shantae's cousin. And Dave is a character that actually had a major, like, not growth spurt. He did not grow much, but he had a major personality grow up. So, I'm just trying to get his skin tone right. Okay. Let's give him some eyes, and he has probably brown eyes. Brown eyes and black hair. Okay. So, brown eyes. And he just has some regular eyebrows. Now that I've moved all my, now that I added some eyebrows, it's moved because it used to be over here, now it's over here. He has, maybe that's not it. That is not it. It's supposed to have many colors. Oh, not good. Oh, here it is. There we go. And black hair, and then we'll give him some eyebrows. I mean, some eyelashes, and his nose is actually quite perfect. Yeah. There. Quite perfect. Okay. So he has a shaved head, but he's actually not bald, unlike Skills from Want Your Help. He does have hair. He just has a shaved head, which I don't think I can replicate. I think I might have to use... I mean, that's pretty cool, but no. That one's too boop. I might have to give him the one with the cool shade. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him that one, because this one just is too poofy. I mean, I feel like he's the kind of guy to get that. Okay. So now his style, he tries to be cool. He wears polos and stuff like that. But I'm actually just going to give him a gray top, because that seems like him. And some jeans. And he would totally be rocking some cool kicks, so I'm going to use those again. Yeah. So there's him. So move on to formal, which I feel like he would just go for this, maybe in a light blue, and just some jeans with his kicks. Sleepwear, he would probably oh, this is active, not sleepwear. Oh, my bad. So he would actually probably go for this with these and his, some skater shoes. Now we're on sleepwear, which I feel like he would just go for that with those. Party. I feel like he would try way too hard to be cool. So maybe with this. Oh, maybe not. That's a little much. Maybe that. He would probably wear something like that with some jeans and his kicks. I don't know why I'm saying kicks. Don't come at me. Trying to be cool probably isn't. And then he would probably just wear some regular swim shorts, maybe those look fine. Hot weather, he would probably, I gotta stop saying probably, wear this shirt with these, maybe? Yeah, and just some sandals look fine. And then cold weather, that actually looks perfect. I'm just going to change the color. And his normal jeans. With his his socks and sneakers. And now we just make sure he's not wearing anything weird. Okay, and there is Dave. I'm actually going to change the color of his top because I don't like it. Maybe green. Yeah. Okay, so there's Dave. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button. So in the next Degrassi characters video, I'll be doing the characters from season 10, and it will just be season 10 because there are actually 6 males added to the cast in season 10. We have Zane, Drew, Eli, Owen, Adam, and Wesley. And I'm actually really excited to do them because this was the first season that I started watching the show. So it's just special. And to be able to do Eli, I won't actually give him the bipolar trait, kind of like what I did with Craig. I did not give Craig the bipolar trait as a teen because he was not diagnosed bipolar until season 3. And then Eli was not diagnosed bipolar until season 11. But unlike Connor, who was actually diagnosed with Asperger's, in the season he was introduced very soon. So, Spinner, who we knew had ADHD when he was introduced, so I was able to give him the ADHD trait. But I'm really excited to do Adam as well because it's going to be a little different. I'm actually going to be making Adam as a girl because Adam is biologically female and he never transitioned. And he's actually played by a female. Jordan Todesey is actually a female, if you did not know that. I feel like a lot of people actually don't know that Adam is a female until the episode where Adam dresses up as Gracie to appeal to his grandmother, who doesn't know that he is transgender. But before that, people wouldn't necessarily know that Adam is a girl because the actor's name is Jordan Todesey, which Jordan is a unisex name. Now, if you look closely at the spelling, you would probably know. But yeah, so I'm really excited to do that because I get to make a girl technically with the boys, and I get to play around with the little functions, and yeah, I'm really excited. And actually, I've sort of done this with Yao when I did create Yao originally, my original Yao creation. But when I created Yao for you guys, I actually did it before she came out as genderqueer is what they called it, but now it's more commonly referred to as non-binary. But I created her based on how she looked in season 1 of Degrassi Next Class, which was with the red wig. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye!